I've already done a little video on the feet chakras, but I want to add something else that is coming up a lot for me these days with my clients and in supervision with my students as they talk about their clients. And that is the way in which our spaciness, our lack of presence, has everything to do with our feet. So if your head is in the clouds, it's all about getting your feet on the ground. This is Jill Lee, founder and director of the Energy Healing Institute, and I'm glad you're here. Please subscribe to the channel. Check us out at energyhealinginstitute.org. And if you want to learn more about the feet chakras, there's another video in this series. And there's also my free course, The Present of Presence, that gives you greater insight into those pesky little feet chakras. The feet are what connect you to the earth. Even if you live on the 47th floor of a skyscraper, your body's feet chakras that are in the arches of the feet are a key component to you resonating with the earth's energy. I want you to understand how difficult it actually is energetically, scientifically, to be disengaged from your energy awareness. If I gave you an apple right now and I said, all right, throw that apple in the air and let's not have it touch the ground. Unless you were out in a spaceship, what would happen? The apple would come down. Why? Because we've got this little crazy thing called gravity. For you to have your head in the clouds means that you have to drive your energy from your feet all the way up to the top of your head and beyond to get that spacey feeling. The only way that you can do that is to close off your connection to the earth. And you do that by closing your feet chakras. So if you think in terms of the chakras having openings, which they do, and you think of those openings as being like a vegetable steamer where you open it to put in the broccoli and you close it to put it back in your drawer, you know everything you need to know about managing your feet chakras. Open is good. Not 100% open, that's 60% open is about where you want to be. You will discover if you start to tune in to your inner awareness, and you are a person who often has their head in the clouds, you will discover that your feet chakras are running at about 10, 15, 20, maybe 30% open, which means that you are able to pull your energy up to get up into the clouds. Now, that may seem like a really cool thing, and for certain spiritual practices, it is. But for living your daily life, it means you're not really here. So give some thought to that and tune in. One of the questions I teach practitioners to ask is, on a scale of 1 to 100, how open is this chakra, the feet chakras? The majority of the time. So in other words, what a chakra says right this second isn't truth. What a chakra does over time influences your day-to-day reality and experience. So give it a try. Imagine a vegetable steamer and opening that chakra to 60% open, and see if you don't feel yourself moving down within yourself and having more access to the present moment.